Don't worry, I won't miss. Got my hoodie on like Mellow in the garden. Got my money up, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Look, they want me to lose my breath, so I gotta watch my step. On my hip, I call him Steph and Steph. Bitchy rich, my wrist. Particular with my drip. Chrome marks on my chest, I'm ballin'. Look, I feel like the last one left. I put the X in flex. I'm shooting with my left like Harden. So much water on my wrist and make my arm numb. All this money, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Yeah, you can tell by the way I dress to be my garments. So much fly, I can take you shopping in my closet. And nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists. Trust me, they can't ball the way I'm ballin'. Bronson, Hollis, Star 9.
It's NBA basketball on 2. K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to the Spurs. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Personal foul.
Just superior focus from Moran. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Morant. Changes up, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 5 points so far.
trip Moran up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Morant. It's good. Morant's got his third bucket of the night. Halliburton with it. Defended by Adams.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense is something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speak.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Yep, that one goes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jackson with the screen. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. It's stolen by Hield. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton on the wing. Hield from outside. Offensive rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game. Oh!
Oh, man!
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. Now Morant. He's got 18. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
8 seconds left to play here in the first. Smith outside with 2 seconds left. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job.
The Grizzlies, 25. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And then Williams slams it in.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Turner. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And, you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. The Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Pass to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Turner. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Outside, Wall. Clark outside. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball. Substitution for your pitchers, Isaiah Jackson, TJ McConnell.
And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Here's Wall. Driving the lane.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
And there's the foul. It'll go on TJ McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Williams. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Brissett, no good. Memphis with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot's good from Batadze. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers
has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And yes, it's good. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Bitadze. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's stolen by Taylor. Pass to McConnell. All alone. Aldama with the rebound. Now here's Wall. Down low. Aldama gets the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And Halliburton slams it in.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Screen by Adams. And it's Morant missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Morant with a wide open look. Brooks outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Morant. He's got 23. Screen by Adams. From deep. And it's Morant missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the shot goes in. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Screen by Adams. The three from Morant. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Nailed from three-point land.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And they get it back. Now here's Morant for three. Fires from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Morant's got 35.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Goes back up. And McConnell with the weigh-in. McConnell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell with it. Here's Taylor. And again, it's Indiana. Morant outside. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the...
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Good on the triple. Morant's got 41.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And it's Morant missing. Jackson with the screen. The tray. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Indiana moving the ball over to the middle. Here's Smith. The layup missed. Here's Morant. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 44.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
That shot wide open. Morant's got 47 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. They get it again. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. That one drops for him. Halliburton's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton right side to the paint. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league, to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies on offense. Picked by Clark. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Got that one up quick.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
In the corner, it's Payne. For 3. The rebound by Hield. Now Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Dead me rise from the like Thriller. Hustler at night, still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up, poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the and have your fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? People talking to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? People talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know, Uptown. We go anywhere with this.